Paris, with apologies to Dominic Thiem, the other French Open finalist. It's all about the man they call Rafa and his awe-inspiring Undecima campaign at Roland Garros. Also read, Juan Martin del Potro says Rafael Nadal almost unbeatable. For starters, there were more people watching Rafael Nadal practice on the eve of his title defense than there are at tournament finals, pushing and shoving for a peek at the 10-time champion. The 32-year-old, who had his match face on, a scowl that only broke when he grunted, a cry that grew in decibel level as his time on court with coach Carlos Moya lengthened. Equally, the sound coming off his racket strings upped from whack to thwomp and echoed across the facility. The first sound of a warning, perhaps. Also read, Rafael Nadal's 11th French Open title as clock ticks. Moya barked out instructions from time to time, and Nadal's manager, former pro Carlos Costa, and physio Rafael Memo watched intently. Although, at courtside, was also the doctor of the Spanish Federation Angel Catoro, who used his cell phone to film the practice session. Clad in a grey tank, flashing chiseled arms, Nadal wasn't quite the imposing figure he's on a match court. Maybe it's age, or just the way he is in a pre-final practice. The intensity was there for all to see, but the level wasn't staggering like it is on championship clay. He lapsed into errors, berated himself, but up and got going in a flash. I have a very difficult match against a player that is playing great. I know I have to play my best if I want to have chances, he said of Thiem, who for the second successive year is the only player to beat the Spaniard on clay in the lead-up to Roland Garros. The motivation to play here is as high as possible. I believe there are limited chances in your career, so when I had chances, I tried to convert. I lost a lot of opportunities for injuries, and I know the years are going quick. So there is not 10 more chances to keep playing here. Thiem, 24, for the blazing single-handed backhand, who is only one of 3 players to have beaten Nadal on clay on 3 or more occasions, the most recent being their last meeting in the quarter-finals at Madrid. I know how to play against him. I have a plan. I will try everything. That my plan going to work a little bit here and not only in Madrid or in Rome, the young Austrian said before shrugging off the pressure. There is pressure, especially in Grand Slam finals. I went a very long way now and I don't want to lose the finals. But I'm facing Rafa. I'm not the one who has the pressure. Nadal leads the head-to-head 6-3, having destroyed the 7th seed, playing his first major final, in the quarter-finals in Monte Carlo. The Spaniard, a creature of routines, who can go over and over the same exercise, stretching his body and mind, going one better every time, said, I love what I am doing. I love the competition. I love the sport. It's not that way. It's sure that I will not be here after I don't know how many years of career. It's a lot of years of doing the same things. The only way to keep doing that is to go on court every morning with the motivation. Despite his dominance and staggering record, Nadal knows it's a final he will have to win. You know, when you start the clay court season, that Dominic is one of the players that have the chance to win every tournament that he's playing, maybe even more here in Roland Garros. He's strong physically, he said. Nadal, in an unprecedented 11th final, will also play to keep the #1 ranking on Sunday. I have to give a little more than I have given until now in this tournament, he said, saying a major was won and lost in the mind. This extra thing I have to give, I feel I have it inside me. I will have to fight. The tennis can fail, but the mental part will be there.